trust our opinion. Don't trust our opinion. Podcast. It's your boys back in the building. It's your boy OJ.
CJ Pause, man.
We back in the building, man. Y'all welcome CJ back.
Yeah,
Round of applause.
I've been out of here for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Back.
Right now we got Norm Macdonald Indian jokes. We want to send another condolences to not only his family, but his fans and people that support him. And yeah, man, it sucks, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we really didn't appreciate Norm as much as we should have.
Or people in general?
People in general, and us too. Yeah. But it sucks that it has to be like this. So rest in peace once again to Norm Macdonald.
R.I.P.
Yeah, and since we had the black jokes, we gotta get
jokes,
different. We gotta get the Indian jokes too, because you know what the funny thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get ourselves first, we get our people first, but after that we're gonna have to see what the jokes are with everybody else. So, yeah.
I fuck with it.
Protocol.
Angry over the Atlanta Braves and Cleveland Indians' use of Indian caricatures as logos, Native Americans showed up at the World Series tonight. They chanted for hours to protest Indian stereotypes, though it didn't help their cause any when it started to rain. Native Americans in upstate New York are trying to block plans to build a Kmart on the site of a Mohican burial ground. In addition, they were upset to learn that sales at this particular Kmart will be announced, "Attention Kmart Savages." In Michigan, State Historical Commission officials say they will not interfere with the building of a new major sports stadium, even if construction unearths historical artifacts. However, state Indian Affairs officials say that if relics from a Native American tribe are found, they would like to have the land set aside and designated as a sacred tribal burial ground / giant casino.
That was a good one.
I didn't get the second one.
Yeah.
Maybe because I don't know too much about like Indian culture.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, this shit went over my head.
But as much as I've been to casinos, I've never seen an Indian person in not one casino.
I done went to 2.
In New York?
No, none of them in New York. I went to Atlantic City and Vegas, but they're not Indian casinos, right?
I don't. I mean, yeah, help us out in the comments, man. Help us out.
I really want to know what these casinos, because I mean, first time I heard about it was on Family Guy. I think it was Family Guy or one of those shows when it was like they made.
No, I hear a lot of like stand up like stuff like this. Like I see like a lot of skits and a lot of stand up comedians like they just have Indian people in casinos. Like I don't really know.
Yeah, I never see it though. I don't know.
In Wisconsin, students at Menominee High School are desperately fighting efforts by the politically correct to change their team nickname the Indians. Already, opponents of the name have rejected the students' first compromise, the Drunken Indians.
Yo.
They feel that's almost worse in a way, In Bridgeport, Connecticut, the Staticoti Indian tribe is seeking recognition by the Bureau of Indian Affairs in order to open either a manufacturing company or a casino. I wonder which one they'll choose. Manufacturing company or the casino. In Norwich, Connecticut, a local museum has made a long overdue effort at racial reconciliation by returning 21 ancient tribal artifacts to the Mohegan Indians. But as for everything else in the country, we'll be keeping that.
Oh, wow. Yo. He's throwing haymakers. Oh, wow. Wow.
I like it. He must have had a show or something because he's in the same. It's not like at first I thought it was a skit, but I'm like, wait a minute.
This might be before our time.
Yeah.
Let us know.
He had a show?
Yeah, let us know if he had a show. Yeah, because the setup is definitely consistent.
Yeah.
he was. You know what's fun? I just learned. Norm was. Damn, he was in some fucking.
He was a Mohegan.
Huh?
A Mohegan.
Yeah. All right. That's what we just go press play. That's what we go press play.
Yes, really. We don't have to give
He was
it.
a Mohegan.
It's like the difference between the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Redskins. I can see where Redskin might upset somebody just a little. I don't think you're ever going to get a change, but at least it is a bit denigrating. But Indians, isn't that? Yeah, I never understand that.
Oh, you don't understand that?
No. What?
Well, here's the thing, man.
Or Braves.
I have no formal education, and as a matter of fact, I don't have any informal education. It's not like I'm hanging out with professors on a weekend, right?
Yes.
But this is the way I understand it. Old Chris Columbus, he sailed over here, and then he got here, and he thought it was India.
Jesus, what a dolt. And that's the source of us all.
Yeah, so he goes, hey, man, look at all those Indians.
All right. Oh, that's it.
And then one of his buddies goes, hey, man, we took a wrong turn at the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This is America. And then he goes, hey, you Indians better get the hell out of here. You're in the right country.
Well, once you're about to take a country from somebody, you cannot refer to them as Native Americans. It only makes your task harder. They will fight harder because you've already told them you assume that it is their property. But my feeling is at some point there were an ice people, a horde of, almost Piltdown men-like creatures who the Indians or whatever, the Native Americans came in and took this from. Isn't that the way of the world, Norm? That eventually everybody takes something.
What's a Piltdown, man? You talking about the old days?
I'm sorry to throw you off the scent of the conversation. I'm talking about in Paleolithic times. I assume that the Native Americans were not native here either, but came down and took this from somebody else. That's just the way of the world.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
What?
That what if the Indians took America from someone else, and it was just too deep for us to really find out that history.
I mean, it's possible, but we would never know.
Yeah,
We don't know the Indian history. That's crazy that it's part of history that we don't even know about.
So if you had to take a guess on who was in America first,
I think it would be the Indians.
you think it was the Indians?
Yeah, I think it was the Indians. It can't be. What are you talking about? The Indians and Christopher Columbus? Spaniards?
No, I'm just saying period, the first people.
Or the first people? Yeah, I think
Because the first person in Africa was definitely black. Had to be.
Was it?
Had to be. What you mean?
I don't know.
I mean, the first people ever are black.
Is that
Or
true?
some color, yeah.
I thought there was.
No, because
I was
let me
about to
see.
say
This is
something stupid.
all right. Hold on, because everybody got their own thing.
Yeah.
This is what I've. This is if all right. This is called "Don't Trust Our Opinion" for a reason. So this is what I've seen. Right.
Yeah.
The first woman ever was a black woman. The first fossil of a human being found was an African American woman in Africa. Right.
So. Okay.
And when people started to move outside of Africa, that's when certain things started to happen to the body. You know what I'm saying? Okay, bet if you living in Europe, your eyes will get blue, or your skin, the melanin in your body will go away because you don't have to rely on the melanin in your body to protect you from the heat anymore because you're in the cold.
Yeah, over time it changes.
Yeah, so I don't know how I don't know if you guys believe in evolution or what. Let us know in the comments. This is not me saying that.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be ready, bro. This is not me saying anything. I am not.
Who
no.
told you that? What school? You went to public school?
You went to public
Went to
school.
public school?
But I am not none of that. I'm just saying what I've seen. So
You know what I was
let
about
us
to
know.
say?
What?
I thought the first person on Earth was bronze.
What you think? What next? You think Jesus was fucking doing spirit bombs on people, doing kamehas? That's what you think now?
I thought they all came from the Middle East first.
I mean, Man, I'm gonna leave that alone. Comment what y'all think, man.
He takes everything. Listen, Mother Nature is a brutal bitch.
Mm-hmm.
A red clawed, you know,
Paint the picture.
machine that eats and
Shrieking harridan.
Yeah.
So, Jenny, what month was your issue? May of '08. Who was on the cover? Do you remember? It was a Russian girl. And my nickname's Genocide, so I think that was kind of funny.
What?
Why is that? It's funny because there was a genocide
In Russia?
only about 70 years ago against the Russian people.
Who still lives?
But me.
That's not
You
true.
first. Check it back. No, it was not.
Oh, it was something.
It wasn't a complete genocide.
What do you mean?
No, it was.
Well, Stalin was a mass murderer.
Only Jewish people seem to get really offended by my nickname.
Applies to the case. Right.
Well,
They're the only ones that.
Well, the only true genocide was the.
Pause.
Another one this was.
Wait, what happened?
Wow. What?
He put his hand in his mouth. That shit was crazy.
Oh, like how he did it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Nah, but when I throw up, I have to do that.
To make yourself throw up more?
Yeah, I have to do that.
I did that one time, and that shit was the worst thing ever.
Yeah, you know what's the worst part about throwing up? Like, cause I you know, your boy be partying. You know, I get drunk. You know how I get down.
Yeah.
The worst part about that, I think my gag reflexes is alright now, which is super crazy.
You see?
That's super crazy to say.
I was right here. He took it to right here.
That's super crazy to say. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta I gotta go all the way. So I'm like, damn, like.
That nigga's fist in his mouth. Or the set.
But big pause, like, but you know, I gotta really dig in there.
Pause.
It was a true genocide.
No, that was for land.
No, that was justified.
That was for land. We were taking their property.
It doesn't matter what it was. It
Yes,
matter
no.
what the motive.
The genocide.
Yeah, the motive is to just hatred of a race to exterminate them without a political or
justifiable.
economic agenda.
Well, we did.
Well, it's not
I
justified.
just
Who's saying it's justified?
I said, well, just like that.
I'm just wondering how just one
You've never heard the legal term of justifiable genocide?
justifiable.
Like, she not even laughing. She dead ass serious.
Mind that the
Is Norm Macdonald.
Bernie's? Oh.
Thank you, but I'm sorry I cannot, in good conscience, accept this award. On behalf of Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah, the comedy
I
awards.
instead have chosen to give my time to a friend who has something very important to say.
My name is Johnny Two Feathers.
Yo.
While you enjoy tonight's show, I want you to think about something. The spot where you're sitting, every square foot of ground in this country was stolen from my ancestors. You murdered them. So you'll forgive us if we do not laugh along. There is nothing funny about the extermination of a people.
Yo, this nigga is weak.
The theater stinks of blood. That's all I have to say. Oh.
That was the best one. But
I fuck with Norm Macdonald, man. It's funny. It's crazy because the first, I think it wasn't him. The first stand-up we watched of him, we didn't appreciate it. Like, it wasn't good to us.
yeah.
And now it's like, there's two back-to-back haymakers right now.
Yeah, I feel like a piece of shit. I do. You know, it's funny
It was
because
us you was talking about at the beginning of the video.
yeah, like every time something happened, be like, oh, appreciate it. You gotta do this, and then you don't. But you know,
It's like, I didn't know Michael Jackson was better than Jay-Z, man.
what? Huh?
I ain't say that.
What? But
Nah, they appreciate Michael Jackson. That's fine.
do you remember like if somebody in the comments let us know, right? There was like this Indian commercial that was really popular. Like the Indian dude was crying. Do you remember that? Like when we were kids, like the
He was crying.
yeah, like it was really popular like in the 80s or the 90s. Like when we were kids, like they just kept mentioning this shit. Like, you know, like for them, for like alright, so you see how we be like, yo, fuck your couch, nigga? But little kids right now won't understand that.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what, like there was like a commercial like where we were like on the cusp of like we don't get it, but it's been shown to us. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So it's like it's like you've seen it before. Like if you guys in the comments know, it's like an Indian commercial. Like the dude is like crying, and it's like it was really popular at the time. I don't know why.
I don't know.
If you guys know the commercial, let us know, man, and please explain, and we'll give you a shout out next video. So
Don't trust our opinion.
probably more.